kunja vihari gopijana vallabha girivaradari jaya radha madhava Yashodanandana braja jana ranjana Yashodanandana thank you Prabhu Yamuna tiravanachari Yamuna tiravanachari Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Vihari Gopijana Vallabha Girivaradari Jaya Radha Madhava Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Govinda Jaya Jaya Gopala Jaya Jaya Radha Ramana Hari Govinda Jaya Jaya Govinda Jaya Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna Jaya Radha Berini Jaya Radha Jaya Krishna Balaram Krishna Balaram Jaya Vrindavanadam Jaya 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 Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Srila Prabhupada Maharaj ki jai. Jai Om Vishnupad Paramahamsa Parivrtaka Ashtotara Shata Srimad His Divine Grace Abhay Charanaravindra Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki jai. ISKCON BVT Samstapaka Acharya Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Krishna Kripa Murti Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Acharya Vrinda ki jai. All glories to assembled leaders. All glories to assembled leaders. All glories to assembled leaders. All glories Shri Guru and Gauranga Srila Prabhupada Maharaj ki jai. Hare Krishna. So, we are in Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, Chapter 1, Today, text 45 to 48. So, all of you with folded hands, thinking about Lord Shri Krishna, please repeat after me. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Udiraye Nashtaprayeshu Vabhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtaki Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya Cha Nanda Gopa Kumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha Govindaya Namo Namaha Govindaya Namo Namaha. Hare Krishna. So please repeat after me. Markandeyo Mrukandasya Pranad Vedasirtaha Sariveda-shiraha Munihi Kavicha Bhargavaha Yasya Bhagavan Usana Sutaha Markandeyo Mrukandasya Pranad Vedashira Munihi Kavischa Bhargavo Yasya Bhagavan Usana Sutta. Hare Krishna, devotees can repeat. Markandeyo Mrukandasya Matajis. Markandeyo Mrukandasya Bhargavo Yasya Bhagavan Usana Sutaha Markandeyo Mrukandasya Hare Krishna. Please, we'll go to the next sloka also, 46 and 47. Shrinvata Shraddhadanasya Sadhya Papahara Paraha Prasutim Manavim Daksha Upayeme Hai Ajatmajaha. Text 48. Tasyam Sasarja Tasyam Sasarja Duhitra Shodashamala Lokanaha Trayodashadad Dharmaya Tataikam Agnaye Vibuhu. Hare Krishna. Translation and purport by His Divine Grace Abhay Charanarinda Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. There is no purport, translation only. Please repeat the translation after me. From Mrukandha, Markandeya Muni was born, and from Prana, the sage Vedashira, whose son was Usana Shukracharya, also known as Kavi. Thus Kavi also belonged to the descendants of the Bhrigu dynasty. My dear Vidura, the population of the universe was thus increased by the descendants of these sages and the daughters of Kardama. Anyone who hears the descriptions of this dynasty with faith will be relieved from all sinful reactions. Another of Manu's daughters, known as Prasuti, married the son of Brahma, named Daksha. Daksha begot 16 very beautiful daughters with lotus-like eyes in his wife Prasuti. Of these 16 daughters, 13 were given in marriage to Dharma, and one daughter was given to Agni. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Gnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Mena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langayate Girim Yat Krupatamahamande Shri Gurum Nidharanam Shri Chaitanyam Ishwaram Vancha Kalpatarupyascha Krupa Sindhubhyaevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. I think this section of Srimad Bhagavatam is the most tough part actually. Why? Because there is no purport from Srila Prabhupada, you know. So it's mostly like he was born to him, he married him, he was born to him, he's married him, married her, like that. Like it's only about the dynasty. Is it so important to know about dynasties? So many names, so many characters. Is it important or no? Why? Because it is in Srimad Bhagavatam, it must be the precious thing. Srimad Bhagavatam is none other than Krishna. That means all these characters and part and parcel, and also they are all have acted some way or the other to help the Lord to establish dharma. So that's why these, especially knowing a dynasty is very important. It says that it will, if we hear with faith, you know, this dynasty story, just what we are reading, if you have faith, it will remove all sinful reactions. The same thing Krishna says, Sarvadharman paritejya mamekam sharanam raja ahantam sarvapam. So it's like taking shelter of the dynasty is as good as taking shelter of. Is it true? Actually, Swayambhavu Manu was a very, very great personality. Swayambhavu Manu, he had wife by name Shatarupa. So they had 3 daughters and 2 sons. Devahuti, Akuti, Prasuti. They are the daughters. And Uttanapada and Priyavrata are the sons. So all in all, 5. Now, the descendants of Manu dynasties, Devahuti and Kardam Muni, they had 9 daughters, very great, and 1 son, the Lord himself. So actually Devahuti is very rich and very, very pious also, she is. Whereas Kardam Muni is also rich, but is rich in spiritual, fully rich. So Devahuti was brought by Swayambhavu Manu to Kardam Muni and he requested, please marry my daughter. Please accept. So Kardam Muni, in the beginning, he was thinking about what will happen to my sadhana, you know. When brahmacharis get married, they will be thinking about their sadhana, you know, what my sadhana is going to be. Then Devahuti was having so much of patience, Kardam Muni had no problem in continuing his sadhana. Then after his sadhana is finished, then he realized somebody is waiting for him, you know. He opened his eyes and he saw an old lady sitting in front of him. Then actually she requested, as per Shastras, a lady has to be protected all the time. In the beginning, by father. Once the birth is given, the father has to give the protection to the daughter. Then when she is married, the husband is supposed to give the protection to the wife. And after that, when the child is born, Putra, the son, supposed to give protection to the mother. So all the time a woman or lady is protected by either father, husband or son. This is the duty. So it's very important for us to maintain this, because we say we follow Sanatana Dharma and we miss all these principles, then there is no protecting Sanatana Dharma. Sanatana Dharma is not protected by giving some charity or donation, you know. So I just picked up the topic of Vivaha, which is very important for Grihastha Ashrama. Vivaha, in simple words, V stands for Vishishta. Vishishta means very special. Vaha stands for Vahana, carriage. So special carriage. What is that special carriage? You know, when Devaki Vasudeva was married, Kamsa had arranged a special carriage with 5 horses carrying big chariot, golden chariot. That is not Vishishta Vahana, special carriage. Now also we see in the streets, the marriage day, there will be Mercedes Benz with rose flowers sticked on that. That is also not Vishishta Vahana, special carriage. The special carriage is the arms of the husband actually. In olden days, when a girl is married, husband used to carry his wife to his house. So that is special carriage. Now we can't do that one, we are not so strong enough to lift. But anyhow, Vivaha Samskara is one of the Shodash Samskaras, 16 Samskaras, and is one of the very important Samskara. What happens when Vivaha is taken place, when marriage happens? We have Varna Ashrama Dharma, right? Varna Ashrama we say. Varna means, what are those Varnas? Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudra. Then we have 4 ashramas. What are those? Brahmacharya, Grihastha, Vanaprastha, Sannyasa. Okay. Ashrama, Varna means based on the guna karma. The quality guna and karma, the activity. Based on that, the varnas are defined. Prabhupada, before that, he saw His Divine Grace Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Maharaj. He wanted everyone to be Brahmanical in the society, to rise to that level. That's why Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Maharaj, he introduced Brahmanical initiation in the society, so that everyone rise to that Brahmanical quality. Very important. Quality and karma. These two are very important. Now, when we come to the ashramas, shrama means what? Shrama means laboring, hard working, बहुत तकलीफ होता है जहाँ वो श्रम है. Ashrama means no shrama. Opposite of shrama is ashrama. इसका मतलब, that means brahmacharya following, grihastha ashrama, vanaprastha ashrama and sannyasa ashrama supposed to be ashrama, no shrama. But we end up in shrama. Why? Why we end up in shrama? अरे क्यों शादी किया? This is, ऐसा सोचना श्रम है ना? Yeah, why we end up in shrama instead of ashrama? Because we are not keeping Krishna in the center of all this ashrama. That is the reason we end up in shrama actually. So when we keep Krishna in the center and serve him, then all ashramas are very good, very auspicious. Especially Grihastha ashrama. Everywhere it's glorified Grihastha ashrama, because Grihastha ashrama is the one which gives birth to all other ashramas. Brahmacharya, Vanaprastha, Sannyasa all come from Grihastha family. So here now marriage, the samskara defines the different types of marriages in our Sanatana Dharma based on the practice, based on the recommendations. Another reason for why we are in shrama, because we don't have faith in scriptures. We always see the world through our experience. No, see the world through the eyes of the scripture, shastras, gnana chakshu. So we don't see the world through the gnana chakshu, we always see the world through our experience. That is the reason we suffer also. We don't know, that's why. So, for example, unless scientists say us the earth is sphere, we don't believe. Whereas our scripture has clearly mentioned about this. So we see through the experience, like for example, if somebody says the Agni burns, we want to test and check whether it really burns. So we come to the next level of intelligent person, not on the first top class. The top class, the one who understands by Gnana Chakshu, through the knowledge. So this world should be experienced through knowledge given in the scriptures, not through our own experience. So, Bivya, Yama gives very beautiful definition of Vivaha. He says, Nodakena yena chayam kanyaya patiricchate panigrahana sanskarat patitvam saptame pade. Means Yama says it's not that just a boy and girl sees and gets married, or father and mother, Kanya Pita, father and mother, gives Kanya Dahanam, not that much is not complete. The complete marriage is when the yajna happens, sacrifice, and when the girl takes the 7 steps. The 7th step, she is out of the previous gotra or the family. The moment she keeps the 7th step. There are 7 mantras. When that is recited, when she keeps the 7th step, she is out of the previous family. And she will be the daughter of the new family. Actually, there are different methods or ways of marriage which scripture explains. The first one is Brahma Vivaha. Brahma Vivaha, there are 8. The first one is Brahma Vivaha. Brahma Vivaha means the bride father, Kanya Pita, he actually goes to the bridegroom and he will request bridegroom, you please marry my daughter. And then he will ask the boy to accept and take her. And then there will be a proper rituals to perform the Brahma Vivaha. This is put forth by Devatas, and they did this actually. And in Brahma Vivaha all the rituals are followed, and Kanya Pita will give, not buying the boy, but he will, to support the newly married couple, he will give gifts or some charity. When it comes to the charity, the topmost charity is Kanyadan. The person who does the Kanyadan, he will go to Swarga directly, even if he has not performed any devotional service also. So we all should be happy, those who are having daughters, At least Swarga is guaranteed. So the next one is Daiva Vivaha. In Daiva Vivaha, the Rutvik means the pujaris or the worshipper. He is in need of a girl who can support her in his duties. So the father, the Kanya Pita, he gives dhanam, lot of money he gives to that pujari, and then he gives Kanya Dhanam also, so that he can perform his duties, his devotional service nicely. So in Daiva Vivaha, the children who are born of Daiva Vivaha, they have become very great personalities. That's what explained. Then there is another Vivaha which Rishis they do mostly. It's called Arsha Vivaha. Here, bride father for his sacrifice receive from bridegroom 2 sets of cows or 1 set of cows. From Rishi, he takes 2 cows and he gives his daughter as marriage. So the daughter will go and serve the Rishi for his devotional services, just for 2 cows. So this is called Arsha Vivaha, where This is also considered one of the very good marriage, because the bridegroom here is a rishi, is a muni. So he is doing research on the scriptures, is meditating, and also the one who is going to serve him is very blessed and great, auspicious. The next one is called Prajapatya Vivaha, which normally we do regularly, whatever happens in the marriage, normal marriage, that is called Prajapatya Vivaha. Bride father for his daughter finds a very qualified and rare bridegroom, and both participate in religious activities. So, it's more common now. The bride's father, Kanya Pita, has to look for bridegroom. It is said in scriptures that it should be matching. They should be equal. Otherwise there will be disturbances in the family. So they have to go and look for a bridegroom who is of equal status, better from the same community, so they have same principles following. All this matching has to be done. When Tulsi Maharani was meditating in Badrikashram, Shankachuda, who is a Sudhama in Goloka, he had come on this earthly planet to marry Tulsi. So he came to Badrikashram and he was told by Brahma that Tulsi has come to marry you, so you can go and approach, she will marry you. So when Tulsi was standing and meditating, Shankachuda went and he asked, I want to marry you. Tulsi Maharani's target was different. She was meditating on Lord Narayana. Om Namo Narayana, she is meditating. And here comes Shankachuda asking for marriage. But she was told by Brahma that soon Shankachuda is going to come and ask you for marriage, so you should accept his hand first before marrying to Narayana. So Tulsi Maharani, she asked thousands of questions about spirituality. How many of us ask spiritual questions to bridegroom before marrying our daughter? No, very less. Maximum will ask Aryan Krishna Consciousness, that अरे अगर उन लोगों कुछ समझ लिया तो, अगर कुछ गड़बड़ हो गया, बंद हो गया तो अगर शादी, no. Here it's Acharya says we have to ask thousands of questions before giving the daughter's hand to somebody, because everything has to match. We have in ISKCON we have a marriage bureau for Bahrain. His Grace Vamshi Prabhu is the coordinator. Prabhu is here? Vamshi Prabhu? Yeah, he's taking children class. So he is the in charge. So you all can contact him. He is directly in contact with JPS office where marriage bureau is there. Guru Maharaj has created question paper for a boy, question paper for a girl. There are 200 questions. How many? All those 200 questions has to be answered and sent to the JPS office. Then they will match each question. They will see the answer and see the boys, and they will match the age, profession, everything, and they will recommend whom to marry. Everything we say is by Lord's grace. Everything we say that Lord's arrangement. Then why all these efforts? Hare Krishna, I am asking. We have to do our karma. Okay? Huh? Two things. 2 finger short. One is Lord's grace, the other one is our efforts. Yeah, very good. So we should have our efforts in any activity we do, then the Lord will give his blessings accordingly, So it depends on our efforts how we do. In any case, the next Vivaha is Asura Vivaha. In Asura Vivaha, bridegroom takes bride as per his wish. Like Ravana came, he wanted to marry Sita and he came in a Brahmana form. He is a Asura, basically the mentality. The Asuric is not Vesha Bhusha, Asuric is the mentality. The moment it becomes Asura, automatically your external feature also becomes Asura. The first primary thing is the mind. So, sometimes Asura quality also is paying money and buying. You know, okay, हम इतना पैसा देगा आपको, आपका बेटी हमको शादी करवा दो. You know, that's also Asuric. Then is called Rakshasa Vivaha. One is Asuric, the other one is Rakshasa. Rakshasa Vivaha is against the wish of the father-in-law. You know, and the boy, he will come, he will pick the girl, it's like kidnapping, pick the girl, and then he goes on, whoever comes in front, killing. You know, this is called Rakshasa Vivaha. You fight and get the girl. This happened actually, the Orissa kings, one of the king, he fought against Tamil Nadu. Okay, you people don't fight, huh? It's only, and he took the Padmavati from here actually, you know. So, Rukmini Vivaha is Rakshasa Vivaha actually. Krishna went, he kidnapped, picked, but actually it was wish of her. It's not directly Rakshasa, but whoever saw, for them it was Rakshasa Vivaha. He is a Kshatriya, he can do. He picked and he was taking whoever comes for fighting, they will kill. Balaram also was sent. Next one is, seventh one is Gandharva Vivaha. In Gandharva Vivaha is like, more like Devatas, they have this one. They see one girl, the girl likes boy, boy girl likes girl. No matching, nothing, no jatakam, nothing checking. Just they get married, they exchange a garland. It's a simple marriage and they just get married. They started living together. And then the last one, eighth one is Paishacha Vivaha. Paishacha Vivaha. Paishacha Vivaha means the girl is sleeping, a boy goes and have sex with her and then he gets married after that. He takes her and so maybe sometimes the girl is sleeping, sometimes my girl is unconscious, it can be anything. So this is Paishacha Vivaha. Out of this, Brahma, Daiva, Arsha and Prajapatya are considered the good way of marriage. And the children coming from these marriages, Brahma Vivaha, Daiva Vivaha, Arsha Vivaha and Prajapatya Vivaha, they are all pious and good ones. Those children who are coming from Asura, Gandharva, Rakshasa, Paishacha, or they are liars, they trouble others and they hate Vedas. These are all from the scriptures. So, marriage is a very auspicious activity. Why marriage has to be done? Can we all be brahmacharis? No. Answer is no. Why? Huh? Progeny has to go. That's the whole purpose of creation is to increase the progeny or to, you know, Brahma, when he was created, the Lord, the first request to Brahma is you start progeny. Then Brahma, when he got the first 4 Sanat Kumaras in him, the first request he did is you do progeny. Then they rejected. Then Narada Muni, he wanted to stay brahmachari also. Because still they have not seen anything, no? The whole, nothing is only a first creation. They have not, मुश्किल नहीं, आप शादी करो, हम शादी किया ना, आप भी शादी करो, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है, अच्छा है। वो बोलने वाला नहीं था, ये सनत कुमार वालों को भी और नारद मुनि को ये चीज बोलने के लिए कोई नहीं था, तो कैसे करेगा, एक्सपीरियंस नहीं है। Whereas nowadays they will say, but now the younger generation has reached a stage they don't want to marry. That is against Sanatana Dharma. Again the society is disturbed with all illicit sex and friendship and all nonsense actually. So marriage is recommended in all the Shastras actually. See, there is one more aspect to this. We have runas, debts. What are the debts we have? No, Prabhu, I don't have any debt. Even I am not keeping the credit card, you know. We are not talking about these debts as per the Shastras. Always see from the as per the Shastra. Deva runa, Pitru runa, Rishi runa, Raja runa, Bhutatma, Bhutaruna. Okay. So there are like this 6 types. So by marrying, you will fulfill Devaruna. The moment you get married, the Devatas will become happy and they will bless to have a child. The moment you have child, your Pitruruna is cleared. The Pitrus will become very happy. Oh, our generation is going to continue. So they will come, you know, we may deliver in hospital or at home, wherever. At the time of Janma of a child in the family, the whole family will come and bless. They will come and they will bless the child to continue our family. Similarly, when a person leaves the body, also at that time the whole family will come and pray. Forefathers I am talking about when we say family. So, by marrying and getting child, 2 things will happen. Devaruna is cleared, Pitruruna is cleared. At least these 2 are cleared by me, you know. I hope, as per Shastras. But still we have so many runas. Anyhow, this all we are talking is based on the samskara of vivaha, because a lot of marriage coming, children coming, marriage coming, children coming, you know. So I am talking from that perspective, how important is a marriage. Marriage is a very important aspect in our life. Grihastha-ashrama. Prabhupada mentions, I'll take another 5 minutes. There is a book called Srila Prabhupada Shikshamrita. I suggest all the preachers, please have this book. There are 3 volumes. I am still, from last 2 years, I am searching for this book in different temples, different places. I could not find. I have told so many also, still could not find. Even in US we could not find. But somehow we have to find, and our library has 2 books. There were 3, I don't know who has taken 3rd one. It is not here. But this book gives Prabhupada's insights into all aspects of Krishna consciousness. In this, Prabhupada writes about Grihastha Ashrama. I'll read some of the quotations Prabhupada is writing to different devotees about Grihastha Ashrama. Prabhupada writes to Sachisuta Prabhu. He writes, so we have no objection for allowing you to get married. So there was no brahmacharya ashrama in ISKCON in the beginning days for few years. Then Prabhupada went to San Francisco and then he introduced the brahmacharya ashrama, brahmacharis. Then many questions came up about Grihastha ashrama. You know, one time one devotee brahmachari came. Prabhupada, you know what? Prabhupada says, what? That brahmachari got married. I think he is fallen. fallen to Maya. Then Prabhupada looked at him. No, he is elevated. From Brahmacharya to he has elevated to Grihastha So he is elevated. Prabhupada is so encouraging, he is not discouraging. So here it says, so we have no objection for allowing you to get married, but it is up to you to consider if you will work hard and earn money both for Krishna and for your family. You cannot get married and at the same time do not earn money. Of course, by preaching Sankirtana movement, if you are satisfied with a small income, that is also nice. So Prabhupada is allowing Grihastha devotees to practice also. So to marry and to become an exemplary householder is the ideal life for Krishna consciousness. So how many of us consider marriage is a obstacle for Krishna consciousness? कितने लोग हम सोचते हैं शादी करने से हमारा कृष्ण भावनामृता भक्ति नहीं बढ़ती है? हाथ उठाइए अगर कोई ऐसा सोचता है. हाँ, बलराम किंकर प्रभु हाथ उठाना चाहते हैं? हाँ, अभी भी जो शादी नहीं किया उनको मौका है हाथ उठाने के लिए. Actually, the scripture says the wife, by marrying, the person will be more free to do devotional service than not marrying. How many of you agree for this statement? Only two. Rukmini Mataji and Raganaga Prabhu has agreed. Oh, Sumudra Prabhu is there. So, did you understand what I am saying? Or should I tell in Hindi? I think better I'll say. आप में से कितना लोग समझते हैं शादी करने से मैं अच्छा भक्ति कर सकता हूँ, मेरा भक्ति करने के लिए मैं ज्यादा स्वतंत्र रहता हूँ शादी होने के बाद? कितना लोग समझते सोचते हैं? हाथ उठाइए. अभी थोड़ा ज्यादा हाथ उठाइए. अभी भी सवाल पूरा नहीं है या थोड़ा मुश्किल नहीं? जिनको उत्तर देना बाद में मेरे को व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अगर शर्मा. मैं प्रेसिडेंट को बता दूंगा ये. See, the problem also, in India now there is Nari Shakti all over the world, We want to do. I want to be guru, the ladies also saying, in our society also there is lot of discussion going on. I want to be, I'm equal. But Naris or the devotees, Matajis don't know, they get the benefit without doing also. It is said when a husband does all activities, the pious thing, whatever he gets, 50% automatically comes to wife. So without working you are getting benefit, no? So why you want to fight for that then? The problem is we are not understanding the scriptures. We are not understanding the philosophy. We are just for the talk of the town, you take and you fight, you discuss, then we are lost actually. Of course, the Grihastha ladies, they have certain duties to perform as a housewife. As a householder, the Prabhujis also has certain duties to perform. That has to be balanced. That has to be understood. That's where the problem is there. I'm talking so many things here, but please understand I am trying to tell from the scriptures, okay? But one thing is there, we are learning actually, we are learning. So this knowledge, what we are learning, can be imparted to our children so that they can put into practice some of the things what we have learnt, and their children, they can put it into practice of more than what we are putting into practice. Actually, our children, our grandchildren, they can put it into practice. For that, a nice atmosphere has to be created, which is Grihastha Ashrama. And Prabhupada says Grihastha Ashrama is complete when Krishna is in the center. So when we keep Krishna in the center and we serve all of us, the whole family, then our focus is the same, our target is the same, and we all will work amicably. That's what Prabhupada establishes, and many places he gives the examples also. In the beginning, we don't have that much problem as a ISKCON Balaramdesh, because in the temple there are 3-4 forced bachelor or bachelors, whatever we call, they are staying here, they are serving, and all are coming from outside. The grihasthas, the husband wife will come, the bachelors will come, and they will serve. They finish their duties, service, and they will go back, and they continue 1 week their service. But while Prabhupada was leaving and while he was running the centers, all devotees were staying in the temple only, especially in the beginning days. They have Brahmacharini ashram, or there is no Brahmacharini ashram, Mataji's ashram and Prabhuji's ashram, husband, wife, all are staying. Imagine how difficult for Prabhupada would have faced, and how they have all cooperated to establish this Krishna conscious movement. Now we hear so many things within the society also, But in those days, Prabhupada gives so much of knowledge to them about Grihastha Ashrama, which they have not heard this word Grihastha Ashrama. And Prabhupada gave all this knowledge and has established this society, such a wonderful society. So we are very fortunate that we are in the society of Krishna Consciousness, ISKCON, and we are Grihasthas, married, and we are trying to serve Krishna and Guru and establish this Sanatana Dharma. And here is the dynasty of complete, we are full family Vamsha we are discussing, who all came, were all great personalities who became, because of the family, the Vamsha is very important. Today Raganaga Prabhu has sent a message, how Anga got Venu, Vena, and how Hiranyakashipu got Prahlada. Anga, Vena. Anga was a devotee and Vena was demonic nature. Hiranyakashipu was demonic nature, Prahlada was devotee. So this parampara will continue. It has continued in Bhagavatam in many dynasties. It will continue in our dynasty also. Father is if devotee, the children may not be devotee, children devotee, their children may not be devotee. So to protect these dynasties or families, the best thing is to become Krishna conscious. When we become Krishna consciousness, even if we are demonic, if we are not following properly, at least our children pick up and they will follow nicely. And their children will pick up much more and they will follow better. So this way we can protect the ISKCON society, Krishna Consciousness Society of Srila Prabhupada, and we can protect the society at large also. Srila Prabhupada Maharaj ki jai. Hare Krishna. So, प्रभु सवाल है, बोलिए. मेरे को जितना हो सकता है उतना जवाब देगा, तो बाकी गुरु कृष्णा से पूछेंगे, सीनियर से पूछेंगे.
हरे कृष्ण प्रभु जी.
हरे कृष्ण.
आपने बहुत बड़ा अच्छा समझाया है, लेकिन मेरा एक प्रश्न है. चौथे स्कंद में पहला अध्याय में महाराज मन महाराज का पुत्रियों का वंशाली का वर्णन है, जो आपने समझाया अच्छा से. लेकिन प्रथम स्कंद में सौनक आदि ऋषि शुद्ध जी से जो प्रश्न किए हैं, तो उत्तर क्या है उनका? शुद्ध जी उत्तर क्या देते हैं? उनका जो ऋषि जो 88 जो ऋषि थे निमिषरण में
ऋषि प्रश्न पूछ रहे हैं आप, 6 ऋषि प्रश्न का बारे में बोल
जी
रहे हैं।
जी, उनका उत्तर क्या है? शुद्ध जी उत्तर क्या दिए सौनकादि ऋषियों को?
हाँ,
जी
मालूम नहीं आप क्या पूछ रहे हैं। मैं आई डिड नॉट अंडरस्टैंड द क्वेश्चन।
जी जी
अच्छा, या उसमें इंपॉर्टेंट 2 चीजें, 6 प्रश्न हैं, 6 प्रश्न में भी बहुत सारे है, मगर उसपे 2 ही चीज है। एक ये है कि ये सब प्रश्न से उत्तर ये है, हमको सीखना है भक्ति। भक्ति इज द सॉल्यूशन if you read all the 6 questions. The other thing, the last thing is where Krishna is residing, you know. The last question was where Krishna is residing. Also उत्तर यही है, भक्ति। तो फाइनली आप ये पूरा 6 प्रश्न का आप जवाब देखेंगे, उधर दिया हुआ है। अगर अभी हमको पूछेगा, हम अभी तुरंत नहीं बोल सकते, मैं किताब देख के बोलना पड़ेगा आपको, तो वो बाद में बोल सकते, मगर ये पूरा 6 क्वेश्चंस का अंतिम सारांश ये है, भक्ति है। हमको भक्ति सीखना है, कृष्ण भगवान का सेवा करना है। भागवतम में कृष्ण है, इधर कलयुग में तो भागवतम का आश्रय लेना है हमको। भागवत बोला तो 2 है, एक श्रीमद् भागवतम किताब, दूसरा भागवत पुरुष जो है, जो डिवोटीज है, भक्त लोग है, इनका आश्रय लेना है। हरे कृष्ण। आज का सब्जेक्ट का है क्वेश्चन। हाँ जगदीश्वर प्रभु, यस, लाउड लाउड।
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, very nice class. Regarding this, everything what is happening, it is depending on our initial, as per Bhagavatam, if you see, Parikshit Maharaj, when he born, his horoscope was predicted already. It is going to happen so and so like that. Same like that, Srila Prabhupada horoscope, it was predicted at the age of 70. He is going to establish 108 temple like that. Today's class, that also. If it is like this, what is our this one? If something is happening,
Yeah.
according already it is written there, then what is our this one? How to predict this thing? How to see the things? It is
Yeah.
good. It is not good. It is right. It is not right. How it will be?
Yeah, good question actually. So everything is happening as per the will of the God, then how to accept that one? This is the question actually.
Others, how the others can decide what is it?
Yeah, how others can?
Decide it is good or it is bad.
It has to be as per the scriptures actually. So scriptural knowledge is important. See, we have to depend on Guru, Sadhu and Shastra. These 3 can only give you the answer, right answer. Other than that, whatever the answer we get, it will not be complete, nor it will be satisfying.
Even the Lord comes to the earthly planet, he is suffering.
Yeah?
As Rama Avtara, even the Lord comes to this earthly planet.
Lord. Yeah.
He is undergoing some difficulties under this one.
Yeah.
In his life also.
Yeah.
So it is even the common man, it is possible for everybody. There is some difficulties.
Yeah.
That means how we can judge other people. It is good or it is not good, like that.
Actually, thing is, see, we all are suffering. We are all on the same boat. The point is, suffering is not suffering, rather than we should be, if we are in a better position, we should go and help the suffering person. He may be a papi, he may be a good person, you know. All this is happening because of our karma. For sure, it is based on the previous karma. As you said, Rama came, he also underwent certain things, you know. He has to be blasphemed by one of the Doberman, not Doberman, what is it? Dobby, washerman. So, sorry about that. So anyhow, the point here is that inside the operation theater, the doctor also suffering, no? He may be operating, but he is also suffering. He has to wear the mask, he has to be very careful, he has to do lot of efforts, struggle to save the jiva which is leaving the body. Means protecting. Similarly, such great personalities, they will come this earthly planet, they will take all this burden and they will uplift the jivas actually. They take that position, struggling. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu struggled so much to preach. And still so many are in the line of parampara, they are all struggling, taking so much pain. For others it looks, yes. Now, how many of us agree Guru Maharaj is undergoing his karma, previous karma? Is Guru Maharaj undergoing his previous karma? No. For others it looks like us only. He is also on wheelchair, he is also suffering. Like
Srila Prabhupada told this because of the disciples, because he is taking all the papas of disciple, this
yes,
suffering.
Yes. So like that, you know, they take that thing, and for others it looks like that. Now coming to the problem that we are suffering, for others it looks good, what is bad, we cannot decide that one, what is good, what is bad. We cannot judge also. Judging is another problem, you know. It's only Guru, Sadhu, Shastra, they can give directions. They also don't judge. They give solution. Because this earthly planet is Dukkhalayam Ashashvatam. Here, suffering is guaranteed. Whether you are born as a rich family, poor family, king family, or this family, the problems are all defined and problems are destined already. It's only matter of negotiating and getting out from here. That's the only thing. For that, these three can decide. So nothing to worry what is happening in our life. It happens. The more important is how much we engage ourselves in the service of Krishna. That's what really matters. So, for example, Prithu Maharaj, whose son was left, whatever, Narada Muni came and he gave the life to the son. What is Prithu, na? Chitraketu, sorry. Chitraketu and wife, they are sitting and crying and crying and crying for the child whom he lost. Narada Muni want to teach now. So he told, don't cry, nothing to cry, this is all life, it happens to everyone, it has happened to you and all that. Still they are crying. Then Narada Muni said, okay, I will give life to this boy and he is going to talk now. So the boy got up and he talked. Said, who you are? Many lives has passed. I have taken birth in many lives. You have taken in birth many lives. So we don't know each other, you know. Life is all about this much only. The children also, when they fight, they go away. They will say, आपको और मेरे को कोई संबंध नहीं है. We don't have any relation. We don't. So all these are all what we see in this material world is very, 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 very temporary. So don't focus on temporary things. Yes, it's a duty of a grihastha to take care. It's a duty of the grihastha to maintain all the ashramas. That duty has to be performed perfectly. The rest is up to Guru and Krishna. We have to be more of depending on Guru and Krishna than anyone else. Sorry, I have spoken more than what I am supposed to speak. Hare Krishna. Any other question? One more question? No, I don't know. Sukirti Mataji want to ask. Swayamvara. What type of vivaha that one? What type of vivaha? Swayamvara? It's not Gandharva vivaha. The bride, no, this comes not Rakshasa. He's not killing the father-in-law and taking the daughter, no. Panigraha is holding the hand. That is called Panigraha. It's must in all the marriages. Even in kidnapping, he will hold the wife and run away. So this is Brahma Vivaha actually. The father want to choose a right son or son-in-law. For that he arranges a Swayamvara. It's part of Brahma Vivaha. Hare Krishna. Mostly Kshatriyas follow that one. Also, for all your information, our scripture explains nicely. I cannot openly discuss here. How before marriage you are supposed to test whether the boy is really a male, whether the girl is Kanya is really qualified to be Kanya. All these details is there. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Hare Krishna. So please chant one time Hare Krishna to thank His Grace Varada Gopala Das Prabhuji for wonderful class. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. So today evening we will have after kirtan, there is a small drama on Lord Damodara pastime. So please attend. Today morning Bhoga has been sponsored by His Grace Sushil Arun Rao Murthy Prabhu on occasion of birthday. So seeking blessing from